We're living in a time of accelerated change. The cost of living keeps rising, money is losing purchasing power, and for many people, working hard no longer means moving forward. And this reality affects everyone, and that's why I need to be very smart with my money, because the system doesn't reward the people that work hard only, but rewards those who understand how money actually works. That's the reason I want to share with you what my investments look like this year, and I'm doing this not to impress, but to show you how I'm building long-term stability, peace of mind, and financial freedom. Hi everyone, my name is Kate. Please subscribe to my channel. It's free and you are gonna help me a lot to keep creating content in English. Okay, my first investment this year is my Roth IRA because I want to secure my financial future. The Roth IRA is an investment retirement account, and when I am 65, I don't want to ask myself why you didn't save money, why we need to work, why we don't have money. So I want to be very smart, and this account is great because it's a powerful way to save for your retirement. And the best of all is that you don't need to pay taxes when you withdraw your money, but it's also true that you only are allowed to put $7,500 this year 2026 if you are under 50, and because there is an amount limit to deposit in your Roth IRA, that's the reason why you don't pay taxes. Another thing that people may not know if you don't have a Roth IRA is that this account is not an investment account by itself, meaning that if you are depositing money every month or every year and you don't invest within your Roth IRA, that money is gonna be there as cash, meaning that it's not gonna grow. So in order for your money to grow inside your Roth IRA, you need to invest in stocks, in index funds, and that's how you're gonna see how your money increases, because otherwise it's gonna be there just flat. And in my case, I have my Roth IRA in Charles Schwab. From there I manage all my portfolio, and you can also open an account in Schwab or any other institutions like Fidelity, Vanguard, SoFi, and other banks. My second investment is my 401k, and this is also an investment retirement account, and this account is perfect for the ones that have extra money available to invest, because we just said that in the Roth IRA you could only put $7,500 a year, and if you have $10,000 that you want to invest, the difference would be $2,500. So that money you can include it in your 401k, and that's why this 401k becomes such a great tool, a second tool for your retirement. In my case, I don't have an employer that offers me the 401k because I run my own business, but as an entrepreneur I can also get access to this type of account, and I open my solo 401k and I deposit every month, and everything is automated, meaning that I don't have to think that every month I need to deposit on my 401k, my Roth IRA, because I have all of these deposits automated. And I also have my 401k in Charles Schwab, and something that you need to keep in mind is that you are not going to pay taxes when you deposit this money, but you are going to pay taxes on it when you withdraw all your money. In addition to my retirement accounts, I also invest in the stock market, but let me be very clear from the beginning, okay? Because I don't trade, I don't speculate, I don't buy stocks because they're trendy, and I'm not looking for quick money. I don't chase fast money. In fact, my approach to investing is long-term, and that's the reason why I invest in the S&P 500, where you can find the most stable companies in the United States like Google, Apple, Coca-Cola, and these companies have operated for decades, surviving recessions, inflation, wars, economic changes. And it is true though, when you buy stocks from this company, you are not going to see your money double in a few months, but it's a safer way to invest without much risk. Let's say you're going to invest $1,000 in Apple. The annual dividend yield is 0.4%. That means that you will be making $4 a year. Obviously, for some people, this is nothing, but the key here is that you need to invest more, 10K in Apple, and then if you leave your money there, that's when you see that your money is going to grow slowly and consistently. That's the way that you make money. And in my case, I'm planning to keep investing in the S&P 500, buy more stocks, buy more index funds. And if you're ready to invest, you need to be very careful how are you going to manage your money. If you really are planning to put a lot of money in the stock market and thinking you're going to get returns fast and easy, well, you need to educate yourself first to understand how the stock market really works. My next next investment is my children's education. I have two babies, Alba, she's 3 years old, and Salvatore, 1 year old. And my husband and I opened a college fund 529 here in Ohio. We deposit money every month, and you can start with $20, $50 a month. The key here is that you have this money for your children's education, for your children's future. And on this account, your money grow over time, and also you are not going to pay taxes when you withdraw this money. You are only allowed to use this money for educational purposes, and we are trying to be proactive. We are trying to secure their financial future, so when they are ready to start college, they don't have to suffer, or they don't have to worry, oh, how I'm going to get the money to study. Because right now, I don't know guys if you know, but in the United States there are many young adults that have student loans from the government, and these student loans surpass the $100,000, $200,000, and they have to pay this every month for many years, and that is a constant financial pressure, and we don't want that for our children. We want them to feel safe. We want them to say, hey, my parents really care about us. And this college fund 529 is my way of telling my children, hey, I'm thinking about you even in the future that you can't see yet. Another investment is real estate. I own 4 units that I rent in the Northeast Ohio area, because for me, investing in properties is a great way to build long-term wealth. You don't buy just a house, but you build generational wealth for my family, for my kids, and I'm trying to be very smart with this. And just to give you an example how investing in real estate is really one of the best decisions you are going to make in your financial life. We bought our first property with 2 apartments, and when we bought it, we got it for $107,000, and after 3 years and after renovations, of course, this property has appreciated and now it's worth $200,000. So double the price that we bought it. Now we just bought another property with 2 more apartments, and this time we didn't spend any money from our pockets to buy or to pay the down payment, because we refinanced the first property using the BART method to buy this second house. It might be challenging at first when you want to try to buy your first property, but you can do it with your own savings to pay the down payment, or through a loan from a family member or a private lender. But the idea is that once you buy your first property, and after renovations and after appreciation of this asset, you're going to be able to buy more properties without using your own money, just refinancing. Another investment I'm making this year is in business, and if you follow me on Instagram, you guys know that I'm trying to build a business formation platform, and in order to make this project a reality, I need capital to pay the professionals that are helping me with this project, the tech side, the systems, the processes, and everything that is involved in order to create a company like this. This is a strategic investment because I'm building an asset that I own, and if you want to know how everything is going with this project, you can subscribe to my newsletter, and on this newsletter you're going to get exclusive emails about everything I'm trying to do as an immigrant entrepreneur in the United States. Another investment that I consider essential is investing in strategic education. Let's say business education to make better decisions, system education to organize and scale my business. Also, another investment I will be making is attending conferences, because here I will connect with other professionals, like-minded professionals, and this is very important to keep developing long-lasting relationships, hopefully. Investing in myself is a priority for me because, in my opinion, it gives you higher returns than any other investments. And well, you have seen the investments I'm gonna be making this year, and if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. It's free and you're gonna help me a lot keep creating content in English. Also follow me on my Instagram to see more content like this. Hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful week, and thank you for watching this video until the very end. See you in the next one. Bye bye.